Hey y'all, thanks for joining us for today's Shiloh Saturday program. My name's Kim Hosey and I'm here at the Devil's Den State Park located near Winslow, Arkansas in Washington County. So today we're going to be taking a virtual hike on the Yellow Rock Trail. The entire trail is about 3 miles in total, but we're only going to go about halfway until we reach the Yellow Rock Overlook. So let's go ahead and get started. You'll notice white diamond markers at the Yellow Rock trailhead and along the trail, which are helpful indicators that let you know you're on the correct path. The trail itself is full of unique rock formations, a downhill stream that many consider to be a miniature waterfall when the conditions are right, and a variety of beautiful views, which include the Yellow Rock Overlook. The Devil's Den State Park was created by the Civilian Conservation Corps, otherwise known as the CCC, in 1933. The CCC was founded by President Franklin Roosevelt as a part of his New Deal era measures created in part to employ those in financial need throughout the country during the Great Depression. The Civilian Conservation Corps contributed to environmental projects throughout the country, which included developing state and national parks, as well as managing and developing forests and environmental resources. The CCC also constructed infrastructure and more. The creation of the Devil's Den State Park was the largest CCC project in northwest Arkansas. Within the park, the CCC constructed roads, hiking trails, cabins, bridges, a stone dam, campsites, and more. The stone foundation of what was known as the vehicular bridge can still be seen today along the edge of Lee Creek. The bridge's construction was completed in 1935, but it was taken out by a flood in 1960. In order to house the workers who were developing the state park, a Civilian Conservation Corps camp was built on the grounds. More than 200 men could be found working in the camp at one time. Camp workers could access the camp's educational library and have the opportunity to take classes. Recreationally, there were dances, swimming, a Devil's Den Angels baseball team, and more. You can see the remnants of the CCC camp along the Civilian Conservation Corps' interpretive trail within the park. These remnants include the camp kitchen and root cellar. Not all structures and features built by the CCC have stood the test of time, but the Devil's Den State Park is considered to be one of the most well-preserved examples of a Civilian Conservation Corps site in the country. To this day, people are drawn to the state park by its camping sites, cabins, trails with varying levels of difficulties and distances, and various geological features, including overlooks and caves. These features are home to various species of plants and animals, including a variety of bats. For example, the Ozark big-eared bat, which is currently on the endangered species list, relies heavily on the park's caves, mainly the Big Ear Cave, for hibernation. Disturbing a bat during hibernation can have harmful impacts on the bat itself. For example, the bat's energy reserves become drained, which affects their ability to survive until spring. The bat population in North America is currently vulnerable to a fast-spreading fungal disease known as white nose syndrome, which has a high mortality rate among infected bats. White nose syndrome is spread through bat-to-bat contact and can, in part, be spread by humans. Though humans cannot get white nose syndrome themselves, fungal spores can exist on the surface of human garments and within the environment. In order to help protect the bats that dwell in the state park and their habitat, the Big-Eared Cave, as well as all other caves within the state park, is off-limits to the public. The Yellow Rock Overlook gives visitors a bird's-eye view of Lee Creek Valley. If you continue along the Yellow Rock Trail, you will find the first park structure built by the CCC, as well as an additional overlook. To learn more about the CCC and other New Deal era programs in Northwest Arkansas, see the museum's online exhibit, Putting People to Work, on the museum's website. All right, y'all, that's our virtual tour for today. I hope you learned some new things about the Devil's Den State Park, and I hope you enjoyed this virtual tour. Happy Saturday!